Just doing a little test right now. Get my my video good. Oh, and I lost my. There it is. I wish we could make it so that it wasn't autofocus right off the bat. Nope, a little bit too much. That looks pretty good. All right, I can apply that. Where is everybody? Hey Brian, how are you tonight? Yeah, doing good. Feel like it's been forever since we've had a good break. Like a couple of cases. These non-sport breaks are just so rare anymore. One of these days the prices will come back down to normalcy. Since you're here watching, at least I know I've got one person. Gonna give it a few more seconds and then we'll get going. I just haven't had a chance to get them going, but I've got. I want to try and run a couple on Facebook. See if we can get something there. I got one that should be super cheap. I picked up a case of one of the Super Break kind of products, so they're not that expensive to begin with. So we'll see what we can do there, and then somebody was asking to try a break of Shang-Chi since it's like $300 a case. Maybe we can, again, that should be relatively cheap. Okay. All right, tonight we've got ourselves House of the Dragon just came out. Little different that it came out on a Thursday. Usually everything comes out on a Wednesday. Guess they wanted to make sure they got this right. This particular break, every case, there's 3 cases altogether. Every case will get its own video. First 2 cases are in the one break over on Blowout, and then the third case is in its own break. Um, and all the cases are numbered. I've got the focus set for when I start showing cards, but I'll pull in close so it's see. Got 435, 437. The third case, I didn't take it out of the box, so I don't know what number that is. We're just going to go in order. Lowest number will be the first case. So, Brian, have you seen any breaks? I mean, I know this is pretty straightforward. One autograph. two relics. I didn't check it all on inserts, parallels, any of that kind of stuff. I have the checklist up. But with the autograph checklist being as small as it is, I would think that should get a pretty good mix. 'Cause let me just go real quick to the autographs. Where are they at? A lot of inserts. Wow. So it mentions 52 on the list. I know there's one inscription per case, but I'm assuming this 52 is everybody. Maybe, yeah. So I mean, some of these, they have a lot of different versions. All right, well, let's get going. We'll do it the way we normally do. First couple of boxes, I'll show you all the different hits, and then after that, I mean, we're always going to show you autographs and relics. I'm just talking about the inserts and the parallels, just to get this going to some kind of speed. Since to go careful when you open the cards to not ruin them, it takes a little bit longer. Wrappers, 4 points, just like the last Doctor Who was 4 points. They jumped up a lot. They went from 2 to 3 to 4 very quickly. All right, let's pull this away a little bit too close to me. So the design is similar to how the other ones were, similar but different. So we have the first number of cards. I don't know how many it is, maybe 30 or so. So they're episode cards. And then after that, we have character cards. They're not glossy, it's a matte finish on them. This is a J.J. Lendl art card. To be honest with you, I'm not a fan of this particular style of card. I know they started in Star Trek. And so I'm just going back to the checklist real quick. So they're one a box. These art poster cards. Guessing there's an autograph version. There usually is. Yeah, numbered to 25. AR-12. This card is embossed. I'm going to guess this is artist rendition. And you're probably not. Maybe on the back you might be able to see it a little bit. But the border and the two corners there, they're embossed. Yeah, the beautiful death cards are okay. I guess maybe I'm going to the episode cards from um, Star Trek and Twilight Zone. Just wasn't a fan. Alright, so this is our autograph card. I'll leave it right there in the corner. If you look hard enough, you could probably see who it is. But since there's only one autograph um, per box, I'll save it for the end. Now we do want to check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So fourth pack from the bottom. See if it ends up falling in the same spot. There's another one of these artist rendition cards. I mean, now these are nice looking cards, in my opinion. Maybe I just like the style. parallel. So there's the gold base, it's one a box, and then there's red numbered to 50. Um, I'm just gonna have to assume that the hollow silver is probably an archive exclusive. And it can probably trying to see if there's a thicker pack. This pack's actually thinner. Just seeing if we can tell where the relics are. They're pretty standard, where things fall. Oh, actually, that's the parallel. All right, so you have a nice big gold stamp on the corner. Good evening, John. Are you in any of the breaks? Just not in this first case, or just not in any of them? Yeah, and that was a relic. That's a nice looking relic. Oh, the relics were, they weren't back to back, they were pretty close. I might have flipped the cards around. All right, so we've got the autograph and the two relics out, just waiting. It's funny, John. I'm with you. After Game of Thrones ended, I canceled my HBO subscription. I've been meaning to get it back so that I could watch this. They have a checklist. There hasn't been one of these in a while. At least not that I can remember. Oh, nice looking card here. Let's see, CG, Character Gallery. Want a box as well. Nice refractor on it. Got the, oh darn, I just dropped all my soft sleeves. Don't want to scratch this up, so we'll throw this one in a sleeve. Okay. Agreed. I definitely like the art. Not the poster card, but I know you said you did. Art card is nice. Character gallery is nice. Dragonstone L9, so I'm going to guess that's a locations. Why do I not? Oh, there. Locations, one a box. They, um, is this what maps looked like from Complete? There's probably so many inserts that we'll get something in every pack. Alright, this is a puzzle card, D6. So I'm going to guess this is a dragon, because it looks like dragon scales with the image in the middle. Yes, there's a puzzle on the back of this, not the locations have a puzzle on the back. No, the locations did not have a puzzle on the back, but this one does. So that's the dragons. It looks like, yeah, the dragons. Again, one a box, and then you can see we have a puzzle. Here's another puzzle card, HR1. So you have a foil card. And let's see, what is HR? House Rivals. So again, another foil. I'll sleeve that. Just don't want them to get scratched up. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'll say unfortunately, here's relationships. I feel like this was probably, I don't know, is relationships or quotables the least popular insert set from Game of Thrones? And they did a red parallel instead of a gold. So that's actually the base version of the relationships insert. So we'll just checking the chat here. Okay, yeah, it's nothing. Well, if it's a signed relationship, are the rewards? Well, it better be signed by two people then. Yeah, it's not signed, but it is a relationship card. Whoops. Yeah, I'll pass on that. Oh, here we go. A pack with just base cards in it. Well, for regular Game of Thrones, all the season sets, the special was always a quotable. I actually hated that because Rittenhouse was pretty good about making most of their insert sets multiples of 9 for when you put them in pages, and then that was the 10th card, so it always screwed everything up in my binders. Looks like this row of packs are all just base cards, and then the other side is where all the inserts were. I didn't go against the checklist to see, if there was anything else to even pull. Let's take a quick look here and see. Yeah, I always try and combine. I'll take that one page and I'll have, the promo cards, the rewards card. Maybe if there's an incentive, if I got that, try and combine them all. All right, so you have gold base parallel. We got that. Um, and since that's one a box, I would figure the red's probably only going to be 3 or 4 in a case. Artifacts are numbered to 25, no odds. So maybe they're one a case, maybe they're not. Would have to see, would have to do the math and see how many cases they made. Character gallery, we got that. There's a metal version of the character gallery, number to 25. Artist rendition, we got the 2 of those. There's a red parallel of that also. And then these hollow silvers that are numbered to 1, like I said, I didn't do enough research to say. I don't know if they're some sort of a archive exclusive. Poster cards are 1 a box. The dragons are 1 a box. Poster gallery is 1 a case. Relationship 1 a box. Fire will rain. That's 1 every 2 boxes. House rivals. That was this one? Yeah, we got that. Locations. That was that one. We got that. Yeah, sketch cards are 1 in 2 cases. Yeah, so I think this whole stack's going to be nothing but base cards. Unless we have any of the extras, the ones that are rarer than 1 per box. Yep, all base. Okay, so we'll start with our first relic here, RC26. Again, I have not watched the show yet, so I apologize if I bash the names here. Massaria. It's all white. There is a pattern, stitched into the fabric. And these look just thick enough. We'll not use a standard. We'll use a thick sleeve. Our second relic, which is much nicer looking, this is RC15. Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen. Yeah, Targaryen. Sorry about that. A lot of color in this. There's some gold in there. Well, I'll tell you with the base, especially with 3 cases, there's going to be a lot of base cards left over. I am not sorting 50 card, 3 cases worth of 50 card sets. I'll make, a box worth, so it'll probably end up being 4 sets for each base spot. Just make an assumption that the collation is good. All right, we have a full bleed autograph, Ryan Core. All right, first box down. Oops. And hey, Brian, if you want to do the math, so there's 9,000 boxes. Wait a minute, I got my calculator right here. So 9,000 boxes divided by 12. So that's 750 cases. Hello, Nick. So the one base parallel we got here, the gold. So the gold is not numbered. It's got the stamp on it. There is, I was just saying a few minutes ago, since the red is numbered out of 50, I'm guessing there's probably only going to be 3 or 4 of those in the entire case. I mean, at most, they can't be more than 6. I was just about to do a little bit of quick math. So if we have 750 cases, and there are 50 base cards, so 50 times 50 is 2,500, 2,500 divided by 750. So that comes out to 3.33 in a case. So probably 3 in a case of the reds. So I would think that's. I was really actually more curious about the artifacts since they're numbered out of 25. Gonna guess that they're probably 1 per case. Yep, there you go. Uh, I lost the artifacts. Where'd they go? Oh, there. Okay, so there's only 7 artifacts. So that's 1 in every 4 cases for an artifacts. And without knowing how many they might have held back, it might be 1 in 5 cases. Being that there's only 7 of them. But going back to what you were saying, Nick, and let me go to. Oh, so the 12 case, there's no archive box. The 12 case is just a dual autograph. Oh. So then those hollow silvers, being that there's only 50 of them, that's what, 15 cases. 1 in 15. Okay, now that we nerded out on our math for a few minutes, let's get. Alright, now the one thing I gotta remember is when I flip this, that I keep the packs in the same order, on the same sides. So I'm gonna open up this left side first, assuming that that I didn't flip the first box. We'll knock out all the base cards first. Nope. All right, so we'll switch to that one. Either that or it is random, because this one pack looks thicker here. All right, so we have another one of the foil cards. This is the Fire. Oh, yeah, FR. Fire Will Rain. I was getting that mixed up with the HR. So this is the one that's one in every 2 boxes. Now there's only 6 cards. It is a puzzle, so it's just a smaller puzzle on the back of this one. Actually, I'm going to stick with this side since that's a 1 in 2 box. Yeah, there we go. All base cards. And we'll have to guess, Nick, that the red parallels, which are numbered, are just going to have a red foil stamp in the corner. All right. Well, this is the red parallel. This is numbered 18 of 50. Artist rendition number 1. I'll just keep these together. Well, depending on who's listing on eBay, um, if maybe they're trying to build the red set. I mean, being a 50 card base set, if you bought the 12 cases and you had good collation, you know, 3/4 of the way there. But like I said, if the math holds true, we should have 3 of them in our case. That was what, the Complete Volume 2 was the last set that came out. They had so many different insert sets, and a lot of them were pretty rare. This box is full. It's so hard to follow. I would love to actually be in, like a fly on the wall when Rittenhouse is figuring these out. Like what happened to Doctor Who that caused them to produce a smaller number of cases? What got messed up in production? And then this product, 750 cases. I'm trying to think the last time I saw 9,000 boxes. In House of the Dragon, are there just less characters in the show? Just thinking, why a 50 card base set? So small. Again, going by the multiple of 9, I mean, I feel like their smallest sets were usually 72 cards. All right, we hit the autograph and the relics, so it was one, two. It was what, the 9th pack, I think. I mean, that definitely looks like a relic. I'm just curious if I count. Nope. So this is Artist Rendition. I must have miscounted my packs. This is the same one we just got the red of. This is going to be another one of these poster cards, number 10. Oh, that's a relic. Now this pack feels thinner to me, so the last box, the pack that felt thinner was the parallel. Nope, Artist Rendition. That feels like a relic. There's our gold parallel, number 23. Actually, put that actually felt like a relic too, so might just be throwing me off, whatever's in there. So this is parallel, looks like. So this is Locations 2. Was this? Oh, it was gold. Never mind. Because there is a parallel of Locations, I believe. Oh, just printing plates. I guess with no archive box, there should be a printing plate in here. Right, so here's our gallery card. There's Dragon number 2. After we finish this box, I will not be showing anymore. I'll just tell you what it is, especially since we're doing a lot of side stuff here. There's House Rivals. That's number 7. Oh, I saw that. Was it the Saul Guerrero one? Somebody posted it on Blowout. Here's our relationships, number 6. I don't know if Topps has ever done that in the past, but I mean, they stole that straight from Upper Deck. Upper Deck did that in Masterpieces. One of the Upper Deck Marvel sets definitely. When you got a printing plate, it came as a big booklet like that. Are there autograph relics in this? Because I swear I feel 3 relic cards. Oh, there's autographed metal. None of these don't have soft sleeves. Again, assuming that they do the same stuff that they usually do, the metal cards will come already sleeved. Relic number 2. Well, man, I'm going to have to guess we got an autograph relic here. And we did. Alright, so we start. King Viserys the First. This is RC1. Another nice colorful one, RC9, Lady Alicent Hightower. And Rhaenys Targaryen, Eve Best, autograph relic. So I usually give this little PSA every time, but if you are lucky enough to have a hobby shop in your area, Rittenhouse, I mean, I don't know if they vary case to case. I mean, we'll find out, I guess, in a little bit. But, oh, there's a red. Everything is in, the hits are in the same spot every time. Excuse me, it's 38 of 50, card number 14. So, Nick, if you're, there you are. So there's your first view of a numbered parallel. Yes. Now, I don't have any hobby shops near me anymore, but the one shop that used to be right around the corner from my office, um, the guy who owned the shop, he would, when he would open up a box, he would either not let you pick your own pack, he would just grab a pack, or he would mix the packs up when he opened the box and then put them back. And he definitely would not allow you to grab the packs because, like a relic, for instance, you can tell because it's a thicker pack. I've shown it in the past. I think it's, I have a, I think it's just off to the side here. I was doing some cleaning and I found I had, uh, I guess this is about, it's got to be damn near 30 years ago. I had bought a cheat sheet. Well, I guess, and I didn't realize that you should be doing it. And it had all these different products, and it would tell you, if you, I wish I could remember what they were, but say it was like a Topps Finest. If you looked on the back and, you know, uh, on the flap, if there was a black dot, that's the one that had the uh, refractor in it, or something like that. Or like how we're talking about here, the fourth pack down on the side is always the autograph. Yeah, I agree with you. It's so hard. I mean, you go for a like a trusted dealer. I mean, somebody like Blowout, for instance. It's not worth their reputation to to say open up a case or if they, like, oh, we opened up a box and we pulled the best card out of the case, so let's just sell the rest of them as boxes. I don't think they care enough. Of course, with that being said, okay, so now we gotta the relics. I'll just wait till I feel them. But I thought it was the fourth pack down. There's a poster card. I had the case, I still have it, of Star Wars Chrome, not this year's Chrome. Um, 22, whatever the last one was before it. And I had done a show, so I sold one box out of it. I know who bought it, and I didn't hear from them, so I'm going to have to assume that they didn't pull anything big. So now I've got a 7-box case of Chrome. Artist rendition. I've got to figure out what to do with that. I might just end up opening it myself and hoping for the best. No, there's our autograph. So that was the third pack down from the bottom. That was relationship card. At the Philly show, a long time ago, there used to be somebody who would sell, but they advertised it as such. They were hitless boxes where they went and they picked out the autograph or the sketch and then sold the rest where it's just going to be, base and, maybe you'll get inserts or parallels. Oh, wait a minute, that's right. So, one of the Realm cards. Oh, wait, that's the autograph. Which was good, if I just wanted to make a base set or I was giving it to my kids to open up. Because, if a regular box was, say, $100 and you're getting this box for, 25 bucks. One of the dragon cards. These wrappers are a little sticky. Location. Hey, Liz. How are you tonight? How's things in wonderful Delaware? Here's our character gallery. Just show that since that's a nicer insert. I wasn't going to say who got the box. Did you get anything good out of your... That's a relic. Did you get anything good? Like at least a parallel or something? There's our gold parallel. Card number 48. I was in Rehoboth a couple of weeks ago. Artist rendition. Well, I don't think it's 23. I don't think they made a 23 set. I think it's 22. I don't know, they don't put on, on the case what it is. They just have a barcode. Okay, first relic RC39. tell you what, I just want to get rid of them. RC20, this is cool. It's like I don't know if it's pleated or woven. Just try it. Since it's all black, I don't know if I can quite get the light to kind of shine on it. It's not really coming through. You kind of get it a little bit there. Anyway, yeah, I was just thinking if I could maybe do like personal box breaks just to finish them off, or like I said, just open it myself and hope for the best. Full bleed, Fabian Frankel. I know I bought it. They were on sale directly from Topps, and then after Topps didn't sell out, then they sold them off to the dealers. Maybe Dragon Scales. Putting that one off to the side. It's got a soft sleeve in it, so uh, doesn't feel heavy. So maybe it's a sketch. That would be nice. I know the sketches from the last Doctor Who set were really nice. All right, so this is the was it Fire Realm? Was it Fire Will Rain? Showing that because these are one in every two boxes. So, like I said, the every box so far. So since I flipped it over, the way you look at it when you open the box, the row on the left has the autograph, the relics, and all of the inserts. The row on the right has nothing unless you're getting the extra, the ones that are every two boxes, or rarer. Our red parallel came on the other side. Um, Again, the inserts that are one in every two boxes. Oh, and then this goes a little out the door. So this is one of the poster cards. Well, good luck with your box. I hope you pull a Matt Smith or the girl. Wait, call me a liar. Did I flip these wrong? Yeah, because that feels like a relic. That feels like a relic. Did I flip my sides or did they flip them? Yeah, all base. How do you like that? Threw me off when I saw that poster card. Artist rendition. Artist rendition. So, are any of the actors in this besides Matt Smith? Is there anybody I should know? Like I would know. I'm sorry, that I would know from something else. There's our gold. Oh, I'm sorry. I muted my microphone by accident. Well, anyway, I was just saying, did you see I'm sorry. Did you see the release schedule, the upcoming schedule that Rittenhouse just put out? And they had Hunger Games, and I don't know what the show Foundations is. A few people seem to be happy about that. Locations. Well, that Patty Considine, that name sounds familiar. Might just because it's odd. Right, so these two are our relics. I don't know if it's the same person posting, but somebody I'd seen more than once was saying that they must have some of the big names, otherwise why bother to put it out? Printing plate. Alright, so let's start with RC30. What is the printing plate? What do we got? Locations number 6. And I think this is cyan. Not quite dark enough to be black, I don't think. DRC11 Dual Relic. Guess this is the bordered design. Matthew Needham. Where's our case topper hiding? There it is. Oh, this is nice. CT3. It's not metal. House motto case toppers. It's kind of looks like a mix of season 1 and season 4's case topper. Yeah, I think they flipped them. I'm gonna. Fire Will Rain. Again, that's the that one's one in every 2 boxes. Yeah, definitely not going to get to case 3 tonight. We'll power through case 1 and 2. Artist card. Just need the our overseas guys, the Australias, to wake me up when I fall asleep. Here's our second red, card number 49. Wasn't the first one card number 48? No, 14. I got a gold 48. Another artist rendition. Hello, Jim. The other people that are watching will have to comment on the autographs. Did get an Eve Best autograph relic. Did just pull a printing plate of one of the location cards. This first case, we're going pretty slow. I mean, we've been doing a lot of talking and researching some of the hits and everything. Character gallery. Yeah, on the whole, I think the inserts look nice. You know, there's definitely some similarities to other sets. We're not very far in. We still have 7 boxes to go. Dragon. Like I said, it's the first case is always super slow, and that's entirely my fault. Correct. Box 5. Relationships. Alright, now we're on to the row with the hits in it. There's our poster card. I forget. One of these two is the... one of those I think is the autograph. That's a relic. Can't seem to quite get which pack it is. That's the autograph. Location. This is the HR, which is the house rival. The house rival and the fire will rain are very similar. This is a nice one. DRC7 Dual Relic. That's 2 duals. RC12. So who is it? Who's the person that we want to pull? We got our inscription here. And it says, I'd rather serve as a knight. Millie Alcock. I believe that's the person we were hoping to get, right? Okay, so I see a nice, so I'm guessing that is what we wanted. Alright, so we're just going to basically look for the relics. So once I see that, I know what stack to go to first. So even if one of them got flipped, the relics in the autograph have been in the same row in every box. I guess the hope is for the young actors that they'll, you know, go on to do bigger and better. Oh, good for her. Hey, did you see Deadpool and Wolverine? Anybody? Relationships. So, House Rivals. Dragon. I very rarely go to the movies anymore, but I did go see it with my son. Locations. It was definitely a lot of fun. I mean, like most of the Deadpool movies are. A lot of good childish humor. Character gallery. Relic. Yeah, I was trying to remember the last. I feel like the last movie I went and saw before that was Shang-Chi. There's our gold parallel. And we flip it back over again. Poster. Artist rendition. There's our autograph. So then I believe this is our other artist rendition. Oh, definitely very childish, which is the way I am. RC18. This is a nice looking relic. RC16. This is very three-dimensional there. And our autograph is a full bleed of Emily Carey. Agreed. Relics are very nice. Well, who handles... I mean, I guess the question is when Rittenhouse gets a contract, so House of the Dragon, I would think they, would make them get a separate contract because it's not the same exactly as Game of Thrones since it's a prequel. I mean, there's HBO and Warner Brothers on the box. So if they had to, deal with a different entity. Oh, no, I'm not muted again. I did mute myself for a few seconds there. Don't think you want to hear me eating a piece of candy. All right, this is the, what was it? Fire Will Rain. Do you have Paramount Plus? I was reading about how they like shut everything down. Wonder what that's gonna do to the shows. poster card. Oh, there's our autograph. Went a little earlier than I thought. There's too many streaming services to follow in the first place. They need to relationships card, merge a couple of them. Dragon. I actually want to get, I want to pick it up again because with HBO Max, um, my daughter, she's been watching a lot of the old DC cartoons, character gallery, and she's just about to start with Batman. She watched the old, the Teen Titans. She just finished with those, but I don't know, wherever she finds them on YouTube or whatever. But all the DC shows are on there somewhere. Artist rendition. I'm kind of the same though. You know, my son has Disney, so I can watch Disney through him. And my wife has Amazon Prime for shopping, so whatever I can watch on there, I will. And then after that, I don't have anything. I mean, I've got regular, Comcast cable, but no pay channels. Rivals. All right, so looks like those are the two relics. Location. Oh wow, look at this relic. RC24. So I guess that's the collar. I guess these aren't so rare. DRC1, another duel. Actually, did we already pull this duel? I think that was the first one we got. The first duel we got was DRC1. Nope. 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 That is not. Full bleed. Jefferson Hall. 1 second, my chair sunk. One of these days I'm gonna replace the shock on it. It's another Fire Wolverine. Well, as usual, the collation seems to be really good. I mean, there's only 6 cards in that, and so we should get 1 or 2 more, and we're missing 1 card for that to be a full set. There's our red relationships, R9, 30 of 50. So in the regular Game of Thrones sets, they were silver, and then the parallel was gold. On this one, the regulars are gold, and the parallel is red. Artist rendition. Artist rendition. There's our gold parallel. Character gallery. You know, these character gallery cards, they actually remind me of Hunger Games. Because wasn't it there was something, I guess it was the movie posters. They had the character with was that a Mockingjay? Is that the pin? And relationships. House rival. Location. Relic. Relic. Autograph. Well, since it's sitting there, it looks like you might be the only one on right now, Brian. Any guesses on who this is? Or who you want it to be? Here's our poster. Wrappers are a little sticky. Didn't we? We already pulled her though. I don't think we're going to get a second one. Not with this small of a list. Was that like 2 or 3? Yeah. 2 boxes back was Emily Carey. RC17. Okay, so we need 19 more of them. RC32. Well, I think this is a good one, since somebody mentioned this character before. Patty Considine. Full bleed. Alright, we're getting there. Four more to go. Let's hope Olivia Cook shows up in one of these 4 boxes for you. I just want to see a Matt Smith. Oh, he was in Hot Fuzz? Oh, God, I haven't seen that in forever. Yeah, it's just the name sounded familiar. Poster. House Rival. Relationship. Alright, so we're hoping Olivia Cook for you and Matt Smith for me. Dragon. Character gallery. location. Relic. Relic. Okay. That one might not be a relic. Autograph. Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. I mean, so there's only 5 duels. There's our golds. Artist rendition. Gotta, I forget who the guy is, but there's somebody, some of the other Game of Thrones stuff, they opened up like 60 cases. Artist rendition. Just to get any rough indication on, how rare they're going to be. RC28. Yeah, I think you mentioned it earlier, Brian. I am curious that in Game of Thrones, all of their costumes were pretty plain. And why are the costumes that these actors are wearing so much more colorful? RC7. And this is a bordered autograph of Graham McTavish. Because all anybody wants is an autograph. I want a sketch. That's what I miss the most about the old, when Rittenhouse had DC and Marvel, the old one per sketch box products. Or one sketch per box, excuse me. There's red. That might be our last red. Oh, I put the reds and the golds together. Not sure, was that? That's 3 reds, so could be one more, or that could be it. But when they do the relics, and I'm trying to think of, like they had the Sansa, Daenerys, any of them. Most of those relics were just plain black, or gray, or white. I mean, they really didn't do a ton of relics. But when they're doing, Tyrion, I mean, pretty much going to be all black. Well, they said with a small checklist, the odds of us having better autographs should be better. Relationship. Dragon. And then was it the only parallel on the dragon, I think, was the printing plate. No, no parallel on the dragons. That's the house rivals. Location. Character gallery. Gold. Relic. Relic. That's our autograph. Artist rendition. Artist rendition. Poster. RC48. I honestly don't really watch the Olympics. I'll just, whatever, if I'm flipping channels and I happen to, catch a little something here and there. I am a bit of a uh, I like watching dancing, like not Dancing with the Stars, like but hip hop. So I was curious about the breakdancing. It absolutely should not be an Olympic sport. RC41. So I'll leave it at that. I was really disappointed because I've seen plenty of B-boys and B-girls that are so much better than what was at the Olympics. So I'm not sure how they got picked, but I could find a million people that could beat them. Full bleed, Matthew Needham. So technically this isn't a double. I pretty much won't watch basketball or hockey because I don't think professional athletes should be in the Olympics. It definitely was silly. That feels like a soft sleeve in there. They have to keep changing it up though because uh, the Olympics now it's just to make money. It's not about the athletes and how this pack feels really thin and how ridiculous everything was out there. The conditions, the food. Huh. This pack only has 4 cards. Probably supposed to get something really good in there. I liked how they seem to talk a lot about the shooters. I know there was, I forget what country she was from, but there was some girl who, they were talking about her for a while because she was so cool. She had a little stuffed animal hanging off of her pocket. And then they had that older guy who just walked up with like a t-shirt and didn't, he didn't close his eyes when he shot. Well, what's that one? It's kind of like basketball, but it's not. Where is that? Geez, I'm trying to think what that one was called. Now, there's definitely plenty of sports, and I'm doing that in the air quotes. That I mean, look, I can't do any of what they do, but it doesn't mean I can't criticize it. Ping pong, badminton. Yeah, that guy. And then, how complicated can the rules be? Now that it's over, the one girl for U.S. in gymnastics, she got a bronze, and now they're appealing something, and it's going to court for this, and then some girl was it was a shooting one, and they misjudged her score. But if you don't do it within 1 minute of that when it ends, poster. Artist rendition. But that shooter, the guy that got the silver, I'm drawing a total blank on the guy's name, but in the World Cup back in hell, probably 10 years ago, there was this guy. He was a goalie for whatever country it was, and he was playing in sweatpants. And me and my son, we thought that was the greatest thing. And he was an older guy too. Oh, autograph. Forgot to flip the row over. Relationship. Oh, I heard about that. They was it the it was a woman, right? That didn't make weight, and it was I think it was 3 ounces. House Rivals. Oh, my chair's falling again. If I was in the Olympics and I didn't make weight by 3 ounces, I would be on the stage making myself throw up, shave my head. I don't know what to get that, you know, that 3 ounces. Dragon. Character gallery. And then there was a race where the cameraman was on the course and he got in the way of the runners. Gold parallel. Location. Relic. I think that's the relic. Artist rendition. Alright, let's see what we got here. RC45. It might have been one of the qualifiers. Like I said, I didn't follow it closely. And then the female, or maybe not female, boxer. RC36. Let's see what this is. Like I said, it felt like a soft sleeve in here. Yep. Got a sketch. Oh, and an insert. Alright, so we got Fire Will Rain, so that's the one in every 2 boxes. I think we're missing number 5, was it? Yep, number 5. I think that makes the set. And our sketch, Dan Gorman. Always nice to get one of the extras. You see, that was the thing that was confusing about it to me because I didn't, like, the articles were so vague. Alright, still no Olivia Cook for you, but I think you guys will be happy with this one. We got a duel. Patty Considine and Millie Alcock. This is the last box, so last chance for your Olivia Cook. I'll just guess that that's an Artifacts. That feels metal to me. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that is an Artifacts, that if you were to take, so you have the Artifacts, the Character Gallery metal. Oh yeah, it could be, that's metal. Could be one of those. Um, the autograph poster, all the ones numbered to 25. I wonder if you added all of them up, if you'd get roughly 750, so that you could say you're going to get one of those in a case. Or even if you do that plus the one of, the like the hollow silvers, something like that. Because I'm sure if you, again, do the math and figure out all the cards that they have printing plates of, is it 750 where you probably get one printing plate per case? Because they don't have, I don't think they had odds on any of the printing plates. And as I'm looking at the checklist while we're talking, I noticed, like with the hollow silver, there's artist rendition and relationship. I have to make sure I didn't, I mean, the artist rendition doesn't have any foil on it at all, so I think that'd be pretty easy to see, but have to make sure. I'll take a look at these relationship cards, make sure we didn't miss that. Well, you know, again, I mean, I'm feeling this. This pack is heavy. I can feel the soft sleeve, so it's got to be a metal card. And on the checklist, you have artifacts and you have the what did I say it was? The character gallery. And honestly, if they have a character gallery metal card that still has that refractor finish on it, I might actually like that better than an artifacts. So, House Rivals. Relationship. Dragon. Location. But I think even better though is the one is a dual. The 1 milli. Character gallery number 5. Relic. Rough cut on that base card. There's our parallel. Oh, so we didn't get that 4th red, so that was 3 reds, by the way. Artist rendition. This is the autograph. Well, you're guaranteed 1 inscription per case. At least that's what the solicitation says. Artist rendition. Poster. Another cool relic. I'm going to open up both of them. See if the other one's cool or boring. Is there a oh yeah, there is. I think. Yeah, there's fabric there. I almost thought this one was missing its relic. RC49. I think that's the, I don't know if that's like a lace, whatever's up on her collar. But it is there. It's just pretty plain. Alright, now we have super cool relic. RC2. Okay, here we go. Dun dun dun. Oh, very nice looking card. Cool. What is this? It's not what I thought it was. Uh, is this? This is card PG1. I don't see any numbering on it. Am I missing this? Oh, poster gallery cards. Damn. So this is it's one a case. All right, so not quite as good as I thought, but still, it's a nice looking card. And our last autograph, I'm gonna guess this isn't anybody. Gavin Spokes, full bleed. All right, let's do a super quick rundown because this first case we took, well, not we, I took forever on. No, that was just me missing. I remember mentioning that when we very first started, we were going over the checklist. It just happened to be in the very last box. So I forgot about it. Okay, we got a locations printing plate. It's a cyan. We got a sketch, Dan Gorman. The relics are incredible. I don't have them sorted at all by anything. RC26, RC50. You know what? RC. I don't think it's really. You'll see them in the scans. I don't believe we got any duplicates on any of these relics. I think they are all separate. Full bleed, Gavin Spokes. Full bleed, Matthew Needham. Bordered, Graham McTavish. Full bleed, Jefferson Hall. Bordered, Matthew Needham. Full bleed, Fabian Frankel. Full bleed, Ryan Core. Okay, here's all the good ones. Full bleed, Patty Considine. Full bleed, Emily Carey. Our inscription, I'd rather serve as a knight, and that's Millie Alcock. A autograph relic, Eve Best. And we got a duel, Patty Considine and Millie Alcock. All right, very good. Um, as for everything else, it seemed like we pretty much got everything that we were supposed to. I didn't catch anything odd. Um, I'll have to, and the odds are so long, I'm sure we didn't, but we'll just have to go through and check and make sure we didn't get one of the hollow silver parallels. We definitely didn't in the base cards. It's just, I think it's just the artist rendition and the relationship, just to make sure. I mean, I'm assuming since the red one, actually it's just the logo. I'll just check the back for a serial number, just in case. Okay, it does not appear that we did. Okay, I didn't think we would. It's going to be, like I said, they're very long odds. Okay, let me clean this off, and then I will be back for the second case. So give me like 5 minutes. I'm going to stop this video now, and then so it can save, and we will move on to the next. So hopefully you don't have anywhere to go, Brian. You're the only consistent talker the whole night. But we'll definitely make that second case go quicker. All right, thanks for watching. See you guys in a couple of minutes.